so in today's video, I decided to do my step-by-step everyday makeup routine. I know that I do a lot of get ready with me videos with you guys, but I don't actually really fully go into detail with like my makeup, what products I like, my everyday staple products. And so today, that is what that video is all about. I'm talking about some skincare tools that I've been using, and I also talk about literally every single makeup item that is on my face. You guys will know exactly what every single makeup item on my face is. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to get my step-by-step everyday makeup routine, then just keep on watching this video. So before we get on to the makeup portion of this video, I just wanted to talk about an item that I've been using recently. Before my makeup, I've been incorporating it into my nightly skincare routine, my daily skincare routine. Honestly, just whenever I feel like using it is kind of when I've been using it. So I'm going to be talking about this little thing right here, which is basically a pore vacuum. It's from the brand called Porphe, and it's literally just a vacuum for your pores. I'm a type of person who really likes satisfying videos, pimple popping videos, whenever people put like blackhead strips on their nose and they rip it off and like their blackheads come out, like any satisfying type of video. I really like that, and so this is right up my alley. So it has this big nozzle that gets like, you know, bigger portions, and then it has more of like a small nozzle that you can get the harder to reach areas. So you take this little thing off, and right here it has a little 10 times zoom camera. So that's basically what is showing you all the pores. It's kind of hard to explain. It'll be a lot more easier to explain once I actually turn the device on and show you guys. This camera is so fun in here. It helps with precise pore cleaning. It's just very fun. So basically how you use this little device is you're going to go to the app store and you're going to download the app called Porphe. I'm going to have a link in the description box to all of this. All the information that you basically need to know about this is going to be in the description box down below, but it's an app called Porphe. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my iPhone cable, whatever phone you have, you take your cable, plug it in, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to take, you know, the other side, plug it into your phone. So I'm going to screen record and show you guys kind of what the app looks like. This is what the app looks like. We're going to open the thing. We need to turn it on. You just click the little button back here, and then it is automatically turned on. As you can tell, the device is connected, so as you can see, you don't see anything. It has a little thing down here where you could see all your old things. What you see in my photo gallery is really disgusting. The first video is my mom, the second video is like, I'm pretty sure like my sister or something like that. I don't know, we were kind of just messing around with the camera. Click this little camera, and basically it has a bunch of different zoom options. It has 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. We're gonna make the section on 2 times. There's 3 different speeds for the section. There's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3. And you basically just go around your nose. My nose is actually not looking that bad. I have a lot of dry skin, as you can tell. It looks really gross over here. Like, look at how disgusting that is. Ew! So I'm going to take this off, and what we're going to do is I'm going to put on the little small one just so you guys can get an idea. Like, as you can tell on the camera, it's a lot darker. I just prefer the big one. It comes with a small nozzle. If you're into the small nozzle, go right ahead. Another really cool thing, basically what it is very simple. It's just kind of sucking out all your blackheads and like cleaning your face and all that stuff. Another really cool thing about this is when you unplug it, it has an option on here. It's a Blu-ray light. Basically what it does is it sterilizes and shrinks your pores. It has this little thing. You click that little button up there. As you can see, it's a blue, you can kind of see it. It's a blue light, which it wasn't like that before. And you just go back in and you just go over the places that you just previously went over, and it's basically just supposed to help sterilize and shrink your pores, the little blue light. So yeah, this basically is my new favorite device. I think honestly if you guys purchase this is going to become your new favorite device too. I'm going to have a link in the description box down below with just literally all the information that you guys need to know about this, so make sure you guys click the link in the description box down below. I also did forget to mention that it works a lot better when your pores are opened, so I recommend getting a hot towel. Before I even begun this, I got a really hot towel, and then I just stuck it on top of my nose, you know, just to like open my pores so then they come out and suck out a lot easier. I surprisingly have never done one of these videos before. As you guys know, like I do a lot of get ready with me's and all that stuff, but usually it's me getting ready for an event or something like planned, and it's usually like a quick thing. I do kind of show you guys what makeup I'm using, but I don't really talk about the makeup. I'm kind of just like doing my makeup and talking about other things. But today, this video is going to be everything that I put on my face. I'm going to be doing kind of like my go-to look. I like to switch up my eyeshadow and all that stuff a lot, but whenever I don't know what I want to do for my makeup, or I'm just trying to do my everyday makeup, this is what I do. Let's get started. The first thing that I like to do is my brows, and so I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow pomade in Ebony, and I also just use their little corresponding brush. This is the number 12 brush. How I do my eyebrows, I don't really ever show it any of my get ready with me's because it takes a long time, so this part I'm kind of just going to speed up. Looks like this. All I do is I literally just take some product on the brush. So I basically just brush up my eyebrows, and then I start kind of like halfway, like not like the tail, but like right before the tail. I literally just follow my natural shape. Everyone always asks how I do my eyebrows. I simply just follow what I'm already given. And now I'm just going to connect the line below. Now I want to say something for you guys. My eyebrows always look insane until I carve them out. If you feel like your eyebrows are just ugly, or you don't like the way that your eyebrows are, try carving them out, because when I didn't do that, my eyebrows just looked so different. Now that I've done that, I basically just do my eyebrows very, very messily, and then I fix it with concealer. So I'm going to just basically be doing the exact same thing. I start at the exact same point that I started down below, which is about right there. And I'm literally just following my natural shape. Like, as you can tell, I'm not drawing on the skin. I'm literally drawing like where there is hair at. And now it's time to fill it in. Yeah, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrow. And then right up here, I just like lightly fill it in. And then I kind of go upwards and just make like small little-ish brow strokes in a way. So I have my eyebrows on. As you can tell, they look literally different. My eyebrows always look different. It's just how it is. Next, what I'm going to do is my eyebrows get very, very, very dry around them. So I'm going to take a little bit of moisturizer, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyebrow right before I apply my concealer. So I start by concealing my eyebrows underneath. I don't conceal the top of my eyebrows until after I already have my foundation on. So for my concealer, I'm going in with this Pony Effect Pro Fit liquid concealer in the shade Fair, all-time favorite concealer. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm going in with this little just like angled brush right here, and just line underneath of my eyebrows. This takes a lot of concentration. Okay, so now that that is done, as you can tell, like this brow is a little bit higher. We'll fix that whenever I have my foundation on, because you know I conceal the tops. I just wait until the very, very end because it's easier. I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to apply a little bit on my eye like that. And that's going to basically be our primer. For my go-to looks, I just do browns. Typically, I just always do like brown eyeshadows. So I use a bunch of different browns. I have a bunch of different brown eyeshadow. I have so many different palettes, but the ones that I've been liking recently is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, just because it has like all the colors that I need for like a basic natural eye, and I don't have to use multiple palettes. So for my eyes, I'm going to first go in with this little brush right here. If you guys are wondering where I get my brushes from, I get them from Amazon. I'm going to go in with this palette, and the shades that I'm going to take are basically the ending shades. I'm just going to layer them on top of each other. That's basically what I do. But I'm first going to go in with this shade called Keeper. We start with a little transition shade. Ready, here we go. How to do Baddie Madi's eyeshadow. Start with a little transition shade, buff it onto your eye. When I'm not talking, honestly, I can do this makeup in like 30 minutes. I can take my time and take an hour. The next color I'm going to go in the palette is a shade called Hive, which is just the next darkest brown shade. I just take a bunch of different browns and I kind of just put them into my crease. It's very, very simple. Time to go on the next step, which is the next color in the palette, which is the color right next to it. It's called Drip. Does anyone else not like when their hair touches them? I really don't think I'm the only one. Like if I had a tank top on right now, my hair could not be sitting right here. I'm gonna switch my brush into this Duo Fiber blending brush from Il Makiage. Just literally pack it into my crease, like my actual crease. Like here's my crease. You know how we have all the colors going above it? Yeah, just pack it into the actual crease. So now for the little lid color, I do a lot of different things. I switch between 2 different things, but I've been putting kind of like just like a darkish color all over my freaking eye. I've been taking that last color, Sting, and I've just been taking it and first applying it on like the outer part of my eye, and then just like slowly brushing it over. Recently I've just been like gonna do this, and like you see how the crease is still very, very dark and this is like light. We're using the exact same shade, just don't put as much pressure onto the brush. And I kind of just go over the whole entire look at the top and just make sure that everything blended. This is my favorite blendy brush. It's from Amazon. It's from the brand Lamora Soft Blender 113 brush, if you guys are wondering. It's my favorite brush. I'm 99.9999% sure that I got it on Amazon. Recently I've been doing winged eyeliner. I don't usually do winged eyeliner, but the last few times that I've done my makeup, I've done it, and I actually really, really like the way that it looks. So we're going to go in with the winged eyeliner. This is so hard for me to do. Honestly, it's way too hard for me to do. So I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to just do it off of camera, and then I'm going to come back because I need the mirror to be like this. Do I ever put eyeliner in any of my Get Ready With Me's? The answer is no. But recently, you know, it's 2020. I've been trying to switch my look. I've been trying to go back to, I guess, like how my makeup was like 4 years ago. I really liked the way that I did my makeup like 4 years ago, and like I wore eyeliner and all that stuff. So I'm trying to go back to my makeup from like 4 years ago. So I basically have my eyeliner on right here. A little tip technique, some of you guys probably knew this. I went 5 years of my life never knowing this. If you wear eyelashes and you like to wear eyeliner, only do it to halfway. Like make your wings literally end like right there. So do you see like on my eye, like I only did my wing halfway. Like when I look down, I look insane because there's obviously no eyeliner right there connecting. Also, I have 2 completely different eye shapes. So if you're looking at my eyes and you're like, why are your wings 2 different shapes? It's because I have 2 different shapes eyes. So I try to make them the same and I can't. Well, I basically recently discovered 2 weeks ago that you're only supposed to put eyeliner on half of your eye. I watched a YouTube video. I don't really remember whose video I saw. I think her name's Madi Bernard. Yes, Madi Bernard. I think that was her. Was it her? It probably was her, honestly. It was probably her. And like she did that, and then so I was like, wait, what the fuck? I've been doing this wrong my whole entire life. I'm now going to apply some mascara. I use random mascara all the time. It literally does not matter. All mascara is the same. I use a different mascara every single day. So I'm going to be going in with these right here. They're currently stuck together. I know you guys are going to want to know what the name of these are. I literally don't know. Somebody sent these lashes to me in 2018, and I just recently poured them out of my drawer of lashes. They look like this. All I know about these lashes is that they were in this packaging and it said like goddess lashes and this graffiti writing. I've checked my email and I've also checked my Instagram, and I cannot figure out who sent these lashes to me. I also just went on Instagram to like Google the name and all that stuff, and I could not find it. What I've been using as my glue recently has been this Etude House. I also got this from the Asian website, but it's a double eyelid glue. It's not actually eyelash glue. I bought this thinking that it was eyelash glue. Had no eyelash glue. Started using this as eyelash glue. Realized that it worked, and I've just been using it ever since. What I really like about this is that it's always tacky. Like it's literally always tacky. With normal glues, you know how like the glue just freaking dries, like the second you stick it to your eye it dries. Well, whenever I rip off these lashes, I can still feel the glue being tacky, which I guess could be really, really annoying for some people. For me, I love it. My eyelashes come off. I have crying, tearing, watery eyes, double eyelid glue, and it works so well. Now what I also usually do is I usually take this and I line it along my eyes. Well, honestly, y'all, after I'm done doing my makeup, I want to take a bath. And so I'm going to take off my makeup literally like 2 hours after I have it on. So I'm going to apply this on. I also never apply eyelashes on camera usually because I'm actually really bad at applying lashes. They just always move or they don't want to work with me. So hold on. I have to like hold my breath. See, like literally just look at the difference. For all you guys out there that are like, oh my god, like why do girls have to wear lashes? Probably because I look like this on one side, like, oh, she's a bad bitch, she's a baddie. And then I look like this on the other side, like, bitch, are you a boiled turtle? I'm going to apply the other lash and then we'll be right back. We're gonna go in with the face, finally. I can finally cover all this redness and grossness. I moisturize my face with the Aveeno Moisture Repair Cream Skin Relief everyone always has a freaking aneurysm whenever I use any type of Aveeno moisturizers, because I guess they're body lotions and like you're not supposed to use it on your face. Literally don't complain until you try it. That's all I gotta say. This is the only moisturizer I can use on my face before I do my makeup. It's the only moisturizer that I use on my face, and it's Aveeno. Like Aveeno never does you wrong. Like literally, like my mom's been applying Aveeno to my ass since I was a baby. So what I'm gonna go in with is I'm going to go in with my fave primer. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You know, after we used this, I just really like to do this because it kind of just like blurs my pores, and I just take my beauty blender, I just stick it in, I go like that, and then I just bounce it all over my face. Every single time that I've seen people use this primer, they've used it with your fingers. I'm really weird with my hands. I don't know. I don't like when makeup touches my hands. I barely like makeup to touch my face, and so I really don't like it. What's that? What the fuck is that? I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline foundation in 128 Warm Beige. It's my self-tan color. It's basically what I use. I love this foundation though. I've literally been using this foundation since the 8th grade. When I was in the 8th grade, how old was I? I think I was like 15 in the 8th grade. So I'm now 21. Do the math, because I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to apply this, and I'm going to take a little bit of these Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil thing, and I'm just going to do this. I use any face oil. I just do a little bit because I don't know about you guys, but did I just fucking dump the whole bottle? This is why I can't talk and do something at the same time, like dead ass. Okay, so we just had to push it back into the bottle. Go back in there. Take what's left on my hand, put it on the beauty blender, and then just start dabbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to stick it underneath my eyes. We're going to stick it some other places too, but I like to first buff this out so that it doesn't like get all dry on me. And I kind of like bring the concealer down to my nose like that. So I'm going to be taking the exact same concealer that we used before. We're going to conceal the tops of the eyebrows just very quickly. Basically just go back in and I just fix anything. There's times where I'll conceal and I'll accidentally take off some of my eyebrow, or whenever I'm concealing the fronts, I conceal too much or whatever, and so I'm just kind of trying to fix it. The powder I've been using recently that I switched to is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, Anastasia, whatever you want to say. I say Anastasia when I talk about the eyebrow product. Whenever I talk about the powder, I say Anastasia, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just this powder. It's in the shade Vanilla. I highly recommend you guys checking this out. I didn't even know like it was a thing. I really don't makeup shop anymore. I used to be like a makeup fiend and like shop for it all the time. But now I just have a lot. And like, you know, I'm a part of BoxyCharm. Companies will sometimes send me makeup. So I just don't really buy makeup anymore. So recently I've been using the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. It looks like this. There's kind of some brush hairs in it, so don't mind that. But this is what I've been using recently. I finally caved and I spent $50 on this and paid for it. 4 to 5 years I've been wanting this bronzer. I've seen it in so many different videos, and honestly, like, I spent a lot of money on a bunch of other stuff, but I was just like, damn, like $50 for like a Chanel bronzer, like I just like don't see myself doing that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the powder, and we're going to go underneath the line and then like take the powder and like drag it down so then you don't have like a white line. Perfect. Now we're going to go in with blush. I'm going to go in with this Il Makiage blush in the shade Lady Marmalade. Let me know in the comments down below, honestly, what are your guys' favorite blushes? I feel like I don't have a lot. I really want to get into blush. I've been slowly getting into it. I have like a few shades, but like I feel like eyeshadow palettes I have like 100, and like blushes I have like 5. I actually haven't been using this blush recently. I've been using a different blush, but I just haven't really been liking the way that my makeup looks with the other blush. And this pinky one, yeah, she just does me well. I'm gonna stick some on my nose too because it makes you look cute and innocent. So now we're going to go on to highlighter. I use 2 different kinds of highlighters on my face. I have a nose highlight and then I have a face highlight. I had to order this online because I couldn't find it in any stores. But yeah, I love this highlighter. It looks really good whenever I'm tan, which, you know, I try and make sure that I'm tan all the time because when I'm pale, I'm fucking ugly as shit. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Amrezy, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Love this highlighter. She's literally cracked it down the middle. She falls out. I need to get a new one. But like, there's just so much more product. Like, why should I pay for a new one, you know? But yeah, this is my nose highlight. Whenever I'm white, this also is like my normal highlight. I'm going to go in with this Keep My Brows Fixer Etude House. The same one that is the brand from that double eyelid glue. This is also from the Asian website. I'm just going to go in and set my eyebrows. I'm going to go on with just this little brush from Il Makiage. It's a cream shader brush. Go like this, and we're just going to put it underneath. Yeah, we just have the shadow underneath. Now for mascara, you can apply mascara. I don't know, I just have this thing where I think it looks a lot better without mascara. You guys are probably all looking at me and like being like, bitch, just put on mascara. But honestly, I think it looks a lot better without mascara. But sometimes I will do mascara. But today we're just not doing mascara. I'm taking this makeup off in like 2 hours anyway. So I have hundreds upon hundreds of lip products. I have so many. It's really, really hard to ever decide like what I want to do for my lips. But recently, just whenever I'm lazy, I've been going in with just a brown lip liner. This is a brown lip liner from NYX, and it's in the shade Cold Brew. I will basically either use this lip liner or another one from NYX. NYX just has the best lip liners. I love them. I need to get more of them. Yeah, I'll either do brown or one that's like literally the exact same shade as my lips. But I was feeling the brown one today. Fill a little bit in the center and then just do like the same. Just kind of like to where it looks like this. Like you filled in your lips, but you didn't even apply like any pressure. Like I was holding the lip liner from back here. The last few times that I've done my makeup, this is a lip combo that I've done. So I'm going to show this lip combo. This is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fenty Glow. Go and get this. Any of the Fenty lip glosses, I have so many. Go and get them. Like, what are you doing? Like, they're the best. They smell amazing. I love them, especially this color. I think everyone should have this little like brown color in their collection. And yeah, I'm just going to apply that. Like, are you kidding? Lastly, we gotta set the face, and so I'm going to go in with my Morphe Jeffree Star little setting spray. I love this one, but I also love my Urban Decay De-Slick, so I use my Urban Decay De-Slick. Love this. I have 6 bottles in my room, actually. And then I'm gonna take this one because this one just smells good. And I also really, really love the original of this. Okay, you guys, so we're done with the makeup. I made it before sundown. The sun is up for 10 more minutes. You know, I gotta go take a thumbnail or whatever. But yeah, you guys, this is basically my everyday makeup. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This is just kind of what I've been doing all the time. Make sure you guys go and check out Morphe. I'm going to have a link in the description box down below. I highly recommend this. If you don't buy this for yourself, buy it for your mother or something. Like, my mom is obsessed with this. She's addicted to this. My little sister downloaded the app on her phone so then she could use this all the time. She was using it on my phone for like the longest time, but I told her, no, you need to download your own app and you can connect this to your own app. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that about my makeup or even about this tool, anything that pertains to this video, any questions, anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. I'll definitely try and answer those for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the little bell so you guys will be notified when I post a video. Also, do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm not posting. I've been trying to be very, very active on those for you guys. I've been trying to reply to your DMs and all that stuff because I have so many DMs from you guys. Slowly getting to every single one of them, but I have been replying to a lot of them. So yeah, if you ever want to get in contact with me, definitely go follow me on my social medias. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.